All right, BradCooney.com is absolutely honored to have on board from season 11 of this year's The Voice, Sundance Head. What is up, Sundance?
Hey, man, how you guys doing?
Doing great, man. We're really glad to finally get you on the show. Man, life's changed a whole lot for you lately, huh?
Yeah, we've been hitting the road pretty hard lately, so we're thankful for that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess tell the listeners out there how it was you ended up on The Voice in the first place.
Well, I just thought, I'm 38 years old. I've been playing music in Texas now for 4 years. Pretty much it come down to I got laid off at the job I was working at last year and decided to go full-time on music. And around that same time, during that same month, they were holding auditions in Houston. And it just seemed to me I was at the point where I just really had to take a chance. And for me, the thing that was most scary to me was failing and, not being able to make it on the show and then having to still try to present myself to these people, promoters and things, as someone who was a legit artist or whatever, someone that had talent. So it was a huge risk of failure for me, but I just decided that, I believed in everything we have going on right now. My wife and family believed in it, and they said they'd get behind me no matter what, so we just went down and tried out.
And just rolled the dice and went for it. But you've been jamming for a while, though. You're working a regular job, but you've been jamming in clubs and gigging around for a long time, though, huh?
Yeah. For 4 years, I've been holding down, 45, 50 hours a week and still playing Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, everywhere I could. So it got to the point where it's going to have to be one or the other anyway. I wasn't very happy doing both and just running so hard, and still trying to spend time with my family and be social, was kind of running me down. But, looking back at those times now, man, they were real hard times, and I'm really thankful that I was able to go through that because I feel like, any success that we have from now on, for the last 4 years, me as well as anybody, my family, everyone around me in my support system, we've been paying the dues. We've been doing everything we can to try to get out and to let people hear the music and see the band. So,
yeah, man.
Just for me, it's just a big payoff of everything that we've worked so hard to accomplish. The show offers you so much. It's such a great platform. Everyone's been so wonderful. They really have artist development and a team that cares about you as an individual. So I'm just really blessed right now with everything that's going on.
It's kind of hard not to root for a guy like you, man. You are America, dude. I look at you on the stage up there. You're just America.
I don't know about that, man.
Nah, you're America. You have a family, and you're a blue collar guy that likes to sing, country rock, and you're just American to me.
Well, thanks, man. That's a huge compliment. I went and voted today, actually. So
there you go. Did your civic duty. That's
did
what's
some
up.
early voting, man. If you haven't done it, everyone needs to go vote, man. I don't care who you're voting for. It's just
man.
feel a tremendous pride whenever you get to vote, and you just feel really, really thankful that you live in a country where they still honor the opportunity to let you go and have your voice heard.
It's ironic we're talking about that because I'm looking at the TV right now as we're doing this interview, and CNN's got some breaking news that Mike Pence, the vice presidential candidate's plane, just crash landed in New York LaGuardia Airport, but they're saying there's no injuries. But there's all kinds of fire trucks and police cars and first responders all over the place right now. It's breaking as we're talking about.
Well, I hope nobody got hurt, but if he gets out of there without a scratch, then I'll tell you one thing, he shouldn't play the lottery for a while.
You're in line. Now, he's okay. They're showing him right now talking to the firemen and the police. So, wow, kind of crazy how we just kind of touched on politics, all of a sudden that pops up on the screen.
Yeah, that was some great coverage, by the way. That was right on time, wasn't it?
Wow. All right, so let's get back on The Voice, man. So I'm guessing that all the experience you had, jamming 3-4 nights a week, it had to have helped prep you for the blind audition. Just at least for to try to combat some of the nerves, no?
Yeah, man. Well, I thought the same thing going into that, but it's a whole different thing when it goes down,
Yeah, true.
I tried to to be cool and act cool, but shoot, man, I tell you what, I got really nervous. I don't know. I've played for the crowds of thousands, and I didn't care at all. But knowing that it was a breaker, make it or break it point in my life, actually, 3 minutes and 20 seconds of this is it. Whatever happens from here is what you're going to do forever. It was really stressful.
I can only imagine. So you got 2 chairs a turn. I believe you probably would have got all 4. I think you came along when some of the teams might have been filled already. But Adam and Blake spun around for you. Was you thinking of any in particular mentor that you were going to pick previous to going in? Was Blake your guy even beforehand, or did Adam make a good pick?
Yeah, man.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I think Blake's always been my guy, man. He's accomplished everything that I would dream of accomplishing, and he's such a sweet guy. He's really down to earth. I mean, I can't imagine that he's ever been mean to anybody. You know?
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's one of those kind of guys, you know. And so I was always going to pick him, but I mean, let's be honest. I was just going there. I was just praying that I would have any chairs turn around, you know.
Yeah, no doubt.
I was really thankful whenever they both turned around.
I remember watching the battle you had with Dan Schaefer. Dan Schaefer, that guy can do it still, man. Age ain't nothing to that cat, because he gave you a good run for your money too in that battle round.
Yeah, he did. He was trying to kick my ass for sure, no doubt, and he almost did. You never know; it could have went either way. Really, I think he did a great job, and Dan's a really sweet person.
Yeah.
I wish him nothing but the best, man. I mean, it could have been either one of us. Really, we just went into that thing hoping that one of us would get stolen, you know, so that we could both have this opportunity continue. But, you know, the cold hard truth was it doesn't always work out that way. But
true, man. Very true.
But yeah, Dan's great, man. He's not going to have any trouble finding work, I can tell you that.
No, heck no. Super talented, great guy, great voice. And the video of that battle has like 1,360,000 views. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy, man.
So let's move forward to the sound. Okay, so you sang The Climb, which I thought at first when I heard you were going to sing that, I was like, man, that doesn't sound like something that's right up his alley. But crap, man, you made it up your alley, man. You knocked that thing out of the park. Talk about the thinking behind that song.
Well, for me, whenever I was, presented with the opportunity to pick through a list of songs and I sing that song, I'd never heard it before. But the title, The Climb, just seemed like it was very appropriate because, that's something I was doing personally, was trying to struggle with, trying to advance in a career and not doing it for so long and having so many things go wrong. And, just opportunities, would come along that I may do well on or may not do right on, But you also learn that you've got to learn how to lose before you can know how to win, that kind of situation. But once I actually listened to the song and found out that it was by one of the coaches, I was
nervous.
Really excited.
Were you nervous at all?
Well, man, you know what? I was nervous to do it because it was just going to be me and the guitar out there. But for me, the message was so clear. The lyrics of that song was absolutely everything that all of us were trying to achieve on that show. The climb, the struggle and the payoff, and the message was so perfect for the moment, and it couldn't have been any better. So I just wanted to make sure that I could sit down and make that song into a Sundance Head song. I didn't want to have to be compared to, Hannah Montana or anything like that. So I really sat down and I took a long time and I wanted to make sure that when people heard me sing it, that it was going to be legit, not something that was, corny or, something like that. So I really put a lot of work into it and it paid off, and I'm really proud of the way it sounds. The iTunes recording is it's unbelievable. Maybe one of the greatest songs I've ever recorded, and it's just me and the guitar and some backup singers, man. I was just so happy to hear it, and I was so happy to do it on the show. I felt like it was a make or break song. It was really a song that if I pulled it off, was going to be a brilliant idea, or if I didn't pull it off, it was going to be absolutely the worst idea.
Yeah, it was pretty risky.
Seemed like a, but I like that kind of great challenge. It makes me step up.
Absolutely.
A little bit better, I think.
Any added pressure? Any added pressure though, singing that right in front of Miley?
Well, actually, that kind of gave me a little bit of confidence knowing that Miley was there, because it just pumped me up so much. I just wanted her to hear do that song, and I wanted her to get fired up about it.
Absolutely.
It really gave me a lot of motivation.
Good stuff, man.
And when I seen her singing the words back to me, man, I almost just quit singing. I thought,
pretty surreal, right?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. So you've had a little time to work with Blake now. You guys got the live show. I know you're excited about going to the live shows. Can you share with the listeners something that Blake's taught you, something he's worked with you on that's made you an even better performer?
Yeah, what Blake's taught me is to just be persistent and keep working on it, even if you're satisfied with something, especially like the arrangements, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
He also has given me a lot of faith, man. Just because he told me, hey, man, you belong here. Whatever you thought coming into this, I just want to let you know, you're doing a great job, and everyone can tell.
Yeah.
He's just a really regular guy, man. Like he talks to you like you guys have been hanging out forever, and you might sit down over a beer and just talk about whatever. Really, I mean, he doesn't really have an agenda that I can tell yet, other than just to be a really genuine individual and just get up every day and be thankful that everything's going so well. He's got it going on right now for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's always playing out great songs, and everybody loves him. My kids love him. Old people love him. I mean, he's got it made. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Levi. I remember your kid's name's Levi, right?
Yeah. Levi, Perseus, and Brad. I'm over here at football practice right now. I don't know if you can hear all these coyotes, but they just keyed up out here.
Awesome.
Crazy. All the kids are looking around.
How's your family adjusting to this? It's a big change for them as well.
Oh man, they're excited. My kids are really excited. They're popular at school. They've always been popular before this because they have real outgoing personalities. But they're having a great time with it. I just told them going into this, hey man, look, I just want to let you know I'm doing this. It's going to be good for all of us if it works out. You've got to have faith in me. I know we're not going to spend some time together over the summer. I'll be gone a little bit, but in the reality, this is it's kind of preparing you for what needs to go on. I mean, I need to be on the road. I need to be on tour. I need to be singing to audiences every chance that I can. So and just to let them know that doesn't mean that they're any more less important or anything. It's still they're the most important thing to me. More than a career or anything else, obviously. So I mean, they're really cool with that, and they all sing and. They want to get their chance one day to maybe carry on the legacy. I mean,
yes, sir.
That'd be awesome.
What about, is it an adjustment when people come up to you wanting pictures and stuff now? I'm sure that's been a little bit of a change for you.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Everywhere we go, it's like that. I mean, I have to start wearing T-shirts instead of tank tops,
Yeah, man.
It's cool, though, man. Having a great time with it.
Absolutely. I got a couple more questions. I'll let you go. I know you're out there trying to get football practice in with the kids. What's some advice you could share to somebody out there listening to this that's thinking about maybe trying out for season 12 for next season?
Man, I would tell them don't wait too long to do it like I did. I mean, like I said, man, I was afraid of the failure aspect of it, but if you don't take chances, if you don't take risks, then I would just say go do it for sure. If you think you can sing well and you have confidence in yourself and you want to give it a shot, then go do it. I mean, don't let anyone tell you not to, and don't worry about anyone else's opinion, really, because at the end of the day, you're the only one that's in your own head when you're going to bed. So just make sure you keep yourself satisfied and go out there and do it. I would say do it for sure, especially while we have a wonderful platform like The Voice right now.
Yeah.
As far as I know, it's the only one. I mean, American Idol's gone, so now really it's only The Voice. And who knows how long that's going to last. It's going into 12 seasons, so
it's going strong.
Definitely do it.
Still going strong. It was America's Got Talent. I think they're still around, but yeah, The Voice has been around a while now. And I don't think it's going anywhere. Still gets great ratings. And you know what's also great about it? It's a great escape, man. For like everybody's so bogged down in politics and bad news on TV and violence on TV. And it's just nice to see a good family show, and watch some good talent.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. It's really a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what's going to go on here.
Yeah, man.
No matter what, though, man. I mean, even if I don't get another shot, which I know I do, because I'm going into live.
Yep.
But if it was going down right now, where this thing was over, I would feel good about it because I put my heart into this, and everyone around me has supported us 100%. I feel like we've won already, so I just want to go in here and see how long we can stay on the show, try to make it to the end, but. I'm really satisfied with everything the way that it's gone so far. We were number 43 on iTunes. I mean, 41.
Yeah, man. I was going to bring that up. You're climbing the iTunes charts, and if folks listen to this.
If I had any social ability at all on social media, I could probably have got it a little bit higher. I just don't know how to promote anything.
You cracked me up like a couple of weeks ago. You asked on Twitter, like I think you said, how do I reply or how do I retweet or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm like the Twitter king. No, I'm still trying to figure it out, man. I don't know. Am I just supposed to follow everybody? I don't know, man.
Let me give you some advice. It would be beneficial to follow The Voice fans that ask you to follow them, though. And the reason for that is because once the live shows start, you're going to need their votes. I mean, it's just smart. It's just smart to follow back to you can click on their profile. You can tell if they're Voice fans. Most times the Voice fans are talking about it or tweeting up Voice stuff. So I would if it were me and I was in your shoes or any of the other contestants' shoes, I would follow back to the Voice fans for sure, just to help maybe garner get some more votes during the live shows. That's just me.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, man, that's what I'm here on this show to do is take advice. So.
There you go.
See, when I was on American Idol, I thought I knew everything. I was 20 years old, thought I was the best singer in the world. Really,
wow.
I was not a very good singer or guitar player, and I didn't even have a music genre that I would. If someone asked me, "What do you do?" I'm like, I don't know. Now I know exactly what I do, man. I'm a solo country musician. I'm a singer, songwriter, guitar player, producer, engineer. I'm ready to get it on, and I'm just glad I got an opportunity right now to do it.
There you go. I mean, that's great. Grab a hold of this thing and run with it, man. So, before I let you go, I want to give you an opportunity to tell all the fans out there where they can follow you on Twitter, where they can get your stuff on iTunes, websites. Talk all about that before I let you go.
Yeah, man. You can follow me at Sundance Head on Twitter, and Facebook is just Sundance Head. And iTunes. I mean, if you type in the name Sundance Head, you're going to get so much stuff you're not even going to want to look at it. So. I don't know who owns all those sites or who's getting any of the money for the stuff being sold yet, but you can get anything you want online.
Yeah, but we want the Voice fans to get your stuff from the right place. I guess that would be the iTunes.
Yeah, man, go to iTunes and download Sundance Head. It's a brand new record that we have out called Soul Country.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the songs, Darling Don't Go, is a track that's on there, was nominated for Song of the Year in Texas. And right now we have a new song out to radio called 13 Years, which is the song I wrote for my wife on our 13-year wedding anniversary when we got into an argument. It's a beautiful song.
Wow, great. Is there a website? Do you have an official website?
Yeah, SundanceHead.net.
SundanceHead.net, everybody. Go check him out there. Get his stuff on iTunes. And look out for him coming up on the live shows on NBC The Voice. Sundance, really appreciate you doing this, bud.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. Have a good night.
Huh.